Hello, World of Tank Blitzers. It's Littlefinger here on Alpenstad with the Tiger P, and this is continuation of the Summer Mastery Series. Got a few more days here in September until officially fall begins, but heck, it has been over 100 degrees every day last week here just south of Atlanta, Georgia. If you haven't already, please make sure you hit that subscribe button. It's really important to me, and part of the reason is I would like to have a little bit more influence with wargaming and helping the YouTube community gather together and try to make some improvements to the game. I've seen several YouTubers post videos with their suggestions on how to make the game better. And quite honestly, I just needed a break for a while. I didn't post any videos after that last event. It was quite painful. And I am the one, after every video of mine, I say, have fun out there, enjoy this game. But it has even got to a point where it is starting to bother me. The number of zeros, potatoes, whatever you want to call it on your team is directly related to update 5.5 in my opinion. And what 5.5 did was it made the lower tiers more streamlined. You had to play less games to grind your way up to upper tiers. And I get it, wargaming, this is a business for them and they want to make money. But what I disagree with is just this pure number of premium tanks. Wargaming never used to sell tier 10 premiums, but now you can join this game on day one. You can buy yourself a premium tank at tier 10 and you can be utterly clueless out there, and there's a lot of skill required in playing this game. And I think that's why you guys are here watching these videos, is you want to get better. And I get it, people do, but there's a lot of people that really don't care. They just want to go out and have fun. Now, one of my suggestions would be to give players a credit for a certain number of games that they play. Maybe you have to play 50 games and you get 1 credit, and that credit could be used to take control of an AFK tank on your team. Because let's face it, 7-on-6 battles, you have 1 AFK and it is pretty much game over. It's difficult to come back from that situation. Now, what you'll see in this game is this Tiger 2 here, he's gone AFK. He does 0 damage. And we had a TD, I believe it was an SU, that was AFK from the start, and he was in spawn the whole time. Did 0 damage. Now, had you been a player that died early in the game, you could have been given the option to use one of your tokens, credits, whatever you want, and take control over one of those AFK tanks. Now, I do know that that's going to cause people to YOLO out there, and that's why I think it should be limited to a certain number of battles. But I think that might add a little bit more fairness of going into battles with these, 7-on-6, even sometimes 7-on-5. And you'll see here in this Tiger P, I really didn't talk about this tank, and I'm going to. What I think I'm going to start focusing on with my tank reviews coming up is OP tanks that you can carry a little bit easier in, just because they are, a little bit better. You'll see here, we're going to block this RHM shot. And this Tiger P is definitely one of them. It was a tank I hadn't actually even mastered before here, but you can see here as bottom tier we do 3657 in damage, and we just completely carry that game along with the IS-5. And you see we got Tiger 2 and the IS-152 with 0 damage. There was 3 players on that game of 14 that did 0 damage, and to me that is what is wrong with this game right now. It is the lopsided battles, the number of lopsided battles. And I understand it works out over time. You're going to have just as many lopsided wins as you are going to have lopsided losses. But that's not why I'm here. I want to have fun, competitive battles that come down to 1 or 2 tanks at the end. Kind of like that game did. That was a very close, fun game to play. I don't like these 7-0 routes, 6-0 routes, but you see them more and more and more, and it's disappointing So I would like to get my subscriber number way up high. I would like to get in with the likes of other YouTubers and be able to put together a plan to present to Wargaming to say, hey, this is some of the ideas that you need to implement to make this game more fun. And I do believe Wargaming wants to improve the players' enjoyment while making money. I get it. So rambling over, hope you enjoyed the game. Got a few more masteries coming out, and then I'm going to focus on OP tanks at each tier, and we're going to review those. So for now, guys, try to have fun out there. Stay safe, get educated, not fingered. Littlefinger out.